The survival horror thriller set in deep space returns for another spine-tickling action romp. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be taking a look at Dead Space 2.
We're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Number 1. The backstory. In the 25th century, Earth's resources have already been depleted. This leads humans to devour other planets for precious minerals through the use of the USG Ishimuran, advanced planet-cracking mining ship. However, on his 35th planet-cracking attempt, something terrifying was unleashed. In short order, the CEC dispatched the USG Kellyon to investigate what went wrong. Seemingly abandoned, the rescue crew was killed by grotesque monsters made out of the ship's population. Yet there was one survivor of the team, a mechanic named Isaac Clarke. Sadly, he failed to rescue his girlfriend, but managed to escape with his life, and in the process, he discovered the cause of the plague, a religious artifact called the Red Marker.
For the marker changes all.
Number 2. The plot. 3 years have passed since the events of the first game. Unfortunately for Isaac, escaping with his life was just the start of his nightmare. Awaking from a coma, his mind has become haunted and twisted by exposure to the Red Marker. Even worse, the creatures and their plague have somehow followed him from the mining ship to an even larger space station with a massive human population. With its inhabitants receiving a fate worse than death, Isaac must now determine what his government has been up to and eradicate the terror once again. Number 3. The Sprawl. Taking place on a large space station called the Sprawl, this massive structure has been haphazardly built over the remains of Earth's first ever mining mission over one of Saturn's moons. Just like any city, the massive Sprawl has residential areas, shopping malls, and schools to explore, and in this case, survive. Number 4. Gameplay and weapons. Continuing where the original left off, this third-person horror thriller again requires you to dissect and cripple your foes in order to stop them. To help you accomplish your mission, you will not only get new versions of previous weapons, but have access to 7 new armaments scattered throughout the game. Moreover, weapon upgrades have been designed to keep players from falling into the habit of cradling a single favorite weapon. Aiding you on your quest and through the various puzzles, you will again wield the Kinesis and Stasis modules. These devices enable you to manipulate and free surrounding objects. Number 5. Enemy types. Featuring 7 new enemy types, all are vastly more intelligent and cunning than anything you have encountered before. These include the Puker, undead children, and predators that work together to distract and ambush you. In addition, Isaac must now face cult members who worship the Red Marker, and Earth agents sent to erase any evidence of the outbreak. Number 6. Multiple endings. Far less linear than the first adventure, this time players can choose from several branching pathways and character interactions. This in turn will produce one of 3 possible endings. Number 7. Online multiplayer. The most exciting addition is this game's new 4 vs 4 player objective-based multiplayer. In this mode, gamers will join one of 2 online teams and battle across 5 unique locations. Choosing to be a member of the Sprawl security team, your missions will involve eradicating the undead forces and restoring safety across the space station. Amazingly, you'll also have a chance to terrify others as a member of the Necromorphs. As one of these creatures, you will be given the choice between 4 different monstrous forms, each with unique abilities and attacks. Available for the Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, this terrifying sequel by Visceral Games isn't for the faint of heart, and is sure to shock even the most hardened horror fan.